Welcome to Tent Talk, the podcast with Nancy McCready, where we talk about life under the big tent of God's presence and the provoking process of discipleship. Here we go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tent Talk. This is Nancy McCready. These next 3 episodes, frustration, the hidden things, and all-terrain faith, are messages that I wanted to share that will provoke you deeper in with Him in the days ahead. I think this is very timely. I think we must listen in at a deeper level, and it truly is time to go from trauma to trust. So in all of this, yes, I do encourage you, if you have not yet ordered my book, From Trauma to Trust, The Making of a Messenger, I encourage you to do it. If you've gotten it, you haven't finished it, I encourage you to pick it up again. You can get it in hard copy, ebook, you can get it in audio book at theproducersway.com. The others, I believe, are on Amazon. My friends, press into Him and let Him truly, truly love you, tend to you, and bring you forth as who you were always meant to be. Don't let anything or anyone else define who you are. So take a listen to these episodes, and I pray they encourage you to go deeper with Him, and if necessary, connect more with me. Love you all. Over these past 2 episodes on frustration and the hidden things, I have shared some thoughts that I hope are provoking, because the slow fire process of your personal discipleship is quite provoking. It is far more than what most of us have ever known. And one thing that you will need, that I simply want to encourage you with today, is, my friends, you are going to need the all-terrain trust of Jesus Christ Himself. Not just trust in Him, the actual trust of Jesus. His faith, His trust, and His ability to depend upon the Father and to trust in and lean into Holy Spirit. You need that actual trust. And when I say all-terrain, it's because we don't know what the whole lay of the land that we're living in has in store for us. We don't know if there's a valley, if there's a mountain, if it feels like there's a swamp, if it feels like there's a straight path, a crooked path. We don't know. Are there sand dunes? Are there snow-capped mountains? This all-terrain. You've heard of all-terrain vehicles. They can go on-road, off-road. So this all-terrain trust of Jesus is so that we make the whole journey, that we are those who don't just start, we are those who finish, no matter what lies ahead. So I want to encourage you in this, that a part of your inheritance, a major aspect of your inheritance in inheriting the nature of Jesus Himself, receiving the very life of Jesus Himself, is within that, is the absolute ability to trust the Father. You don't have to try to trust Him. You can trust Him by the new life within you. Jesus has given you everything that is His as the Son, so that you can live as a son. That's why if we follow the Son, we are learning to live as sons, male and female both. Okay, this is very key. Real discipleship is sonship. And Jesus is saying, I have given you my faith. My ability to know, to trust, to lean into and depend upon the Father. I want you to know today that as self screams, I can't trust God, what might He let happen? I don't know if He's for me. That is not the life of the new man speaking. That is the old screams, if you will, of self. Self will never trust God, can't trust God. Romans 8 tells us the mind of the flesh, it's not just that it won't submit to God. It can't by its very nature. That's why you had to have that nature crucified and receive the very nature of Jesus himself. Oh, receive your inheritance today, for in it is everything that you need to live like Christ, to live in the inheritance of a son. So I want you to have the confidence to know that you have the full ability to trust the Father. Not by striving or straining or staying for years trying to heal your image of God. Because trust me, when that happens, usually you come up with your own version of God. You have a God of your own making, a God of your own creation. Jesus gives you his faith in the Father. Receive it today, so that the all-terrain life that you're stepping into, that as you are going places that you may feel quite nervous about, anxious about, you can sense that atmospheric bondage beginning to bubble and brew, and you just think, oh, I don't want to have to feel this or think about this. But I want to ask you, are you yet hungrier for life than you are for hiding from life? Let me say this again. Are you beginning to get hungrier for life, to really live, than you are to hide from life? If that is the case, that's the life of Jesus inside of you breaking open in new levels. If I say trust God today, my friends, it's because I know that you can. I have learned to live in this way. You can learn to live in this way. Be encouraged today as you are going to new levels with him, facing frustrations, hidden things are coming to the surface. You have the very faith of Jesus. They, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, have made certain to supply you with everything. And I am declaring, speaking, releasing, and praying for a fresh supply of Holy Spirit to be yours today as your inheritance as a son. He will walk you into new depths of the Father. You will know him. It will not be intellectual assent. It will be true spirit experiential living. I love you all. I encourage you to think on these things and turn to him in ways maybe you never have before and didn't even know you could. But oh, yes, you can. By an act of your free will, not your willpower, but by an action taken deep within. You can, because he's made it all possible. And I pray and release the deep, abiding goodness of God to be revealed to you today. Love you all. Until next time.
For more information on Nancy, please visit nancymccready.com or follow her on social media at NB McCready.